Welcome back to Civilization. This time we're playing Master of Orion, the early access version remake of the classic game. Start game error, not enough players ready to start the game. Okay, ready up, everybody.
I'm a Cylon.
Did I pick a... Oh, what the fuck?
Okay, I guess you haven't got to pick your races. Sjin, you can choose between
be the bear man.
The ones that are left.
You can be the bear.
So, sorry, I'm playing as Mark Hamill's voice is the Falcon Men. Duncan is a Cylon.
Is he actually Mark Hamill?
Yeah, it's Mark Hamill does the voice. Ben is a Lizardman.
Mm-hmm.
Pyrion is Yif Master 3000. And Sjin is Yif Master 5000.
Yeah.
She looks like a werewolf.
I sense an early alliance here, Sjin. We could...
It's disgusting.
What do you mean? Why am I not a Yif Master?
I'm the only one that's not a Yifmeister.
I'm Isla Mao, according to Sjin.
No, that's me.
No, it's Duncan.
The alien.
Hey.
What?
Yeah, look at that Cylon. He looks so wasted.
Maybe.
Oh, I get it. Jesus. All right, ready up, Sjin, and we'll start this.
We need a giant spliff.
We'll start this game. Now,
The fuck am I?
no one's rating this game pretty high because it's very early access, but I played this game back in the day, like 20 years ago. It's the first 4X space sim. Duncan and Sjin have never played this at all,
Ever.
but you've played like Galactic Civilizations 3 and stuff before, right? I guess. Or
Oh,
2.
yeah, it's really boring.
What do you mean it's really boring? Oh.
Greetings, controller!
So everyone, it looks like the tutorial was on for everyone in multiplayer, which is fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, you start off in a lovely galaxy. Okay, look at this galaxy. Look at all these evenly spaced planets spread out throughout the galaxy. Now, I don't seem to remember before when I played this game that they were quite as evenly spaced as this, but this is what the galaxy looks like for us. All right.
My planet is called Mentar 2. Can I rename it?
I don't know. Maybe can you rename
You can,
it?
yeah.
How?
Oh.
How do you rename your
I'm sure there
planet?
was a way.
Oh my god.
I guess
Planets.
you will have to figure that out yourselves. So
Mm.
the way it works, Duncan, is you start off with for God's sake, some scouts and some freaks. You can put them on auto explore, I think.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, you can.
How do you move it around?
So you click on your ship, and then you right-click to a planet or a warp point.
Oh, okay.
And
I
if you
see.
go, every system's got like jump gate points
Yeah.
that you can like leave, and it's basically to move anywhere within your system. It's one turn, but then jumping takes like 2 or 3 turns depending on how far it is.
Okay.
Oh shit.
So
I
I've
want to
got
train.
I've got a second planet. It looks like a gas giant. Is it?
Yeah, so you
it
can't.
is.
Gas giants is 2 things. You can build a mine on it later, or once really later in the game, you can condense it down into like a solid planet once you got the tech.
You're right. This is super simple. We're going to pick it up just like that. I'm gonna train advanced magnetism because regular magnetism is for scrubs.
Now,
How do you? What? You're training? Okay.
relax, Duncan. There's no turn timer, so this game is going to last for the next 20 years. Pyrion Flax, have you actually played this game before? Do you know what you're doing?
I have, yeah. I've played all of the Master of Orions, and I've played this one a couple of times. Like, I've given it a few hours so far.
Okay.
I would so here are some things to note. All right. First of all, there is a thing that you can build that's like a builder ship, and you can use that if you have an asteroid belt. You can build a research station or a mining center at the asteroid belt, and you can also build defensive star bases at the stargates, so that
How do
anyone
you do
trying to
this?
come into your system
It's,
has to fight. If you click on your planet, and if you look on the thing that says what you're building at the moment, you should have a colony ship 1 turn away from completion. Wait for that to finish, all right, and then next turn we'll look at some things that you could build.
I'd
But,
recommend
just
clicking
bear in
show
mind-
queue as well to get a build queue up.
Yeah, the queue is pretty good. But the main thing you want to remember is that when it comes to growing your planets, colony ships take 1 population out, and growing planets is pretty key, but you've also got happiness to worry about. So there are some techs you can go for that make them happy. Just think about that. That's what
Okay.
I'm saying.
So what happiness does is you got morale at the top, right? And that percentage, anyone who isn't happy doesn't work. So if you have...
They go on strike!
They go on strike, yes. If you've got 50% happiness, 50% of your workers aren't doing anything.
Oh, okay.
What should I research?
Anything you want.
Biology is a good shout, because then
So-
you can build biology stuff on your planet and grow your peeps.
Okay.
Yeah.
What
so,
about magnetism?
So the first thing you want to do is just set up a tech to research. You're going to need all those basic ones anyway, probably anyway. So don't worry too much about which one you take right now. But after your colony ship is built
How about the chat
and
just
you
stays
found
up there
a planet
all the time?
to
And I said shit butts.
Yes.
In the lobby, I wrote shit butts, and that chat is now there forever.
No, you can press the up arrow and like minimize it.
No, it doesn't work.
Oh, it does
No,
on mine.
it's not working.
no, it doesn't. You can't do anything when you've ended your turn. So if you
Okay.
end your turn, your game freezes. Okay,
Oh.
and now you can do stuff again.
This vessel can settle a...
This vessel can settle a colony base in an inhabited planet. Carrying one population unit inside, and the colony ship has no weapons.
Wow.
Hello.
So a space factory
So there,
is like
if
your
you look,
worker.
Space Factory,
This
yeah.
is amazing.
They're good.
So
Space Factory?
Yeah, if you go to your build list, there's a spaceship called a space factory. It's like a worker in Civ, and it flies
Yeah.
around and builds like
What?
space stations.
And so
A stupid
one
name.
of the first things, once you've got a space factory, one of the good things you can do is you can start building things at your warp points, okay? And one of the things you can build, for example, at the warp points is a little defensive space station. So if anyone wants to attack you, they have to come in through the warp point, right? So if you have a defensive, it's like building a turret at the front door. So you've almost got, each of your systems is almost like a little castle, and you can have, and the ring around it is the wall, and you can build like turrets at each of those things if you think someone's going to come from that angle. But they might come around another star system angle, you see, if you've... Just you see what I'm trying to say?
Okay.
That's something to bear in mind
he
for,
knows.
for
He gets
future.
it. He gets
So yeah, keep sending out your fleets. The colony ship is obviously something you can guess where to send it. Who knows?
Just bear in mind, when you're at a Stargate, it takes one sort of movement to move to a planet as
There's a
well. So when you're
wormhole.
exploring a system, wormhole, go in it,
cool.
and you'll come out in a mysterious place. I can see the
do it, go
wormhole on the
through.
space map. I know where you are now. You're either to my right or to my left. 'Cause I can see that. wormhole.
I could have just been looking around the galaxy and just seen a
True that.
wormhole.
True that.
So I pressed end turn, and
Did you?
everything freezes. It's really weird to not be able to just fiddle around with stuff after the turn ends.
A fleet
Yeah,
needs
kind of
orders.
locks you in.
Oh, that's going to take forever to take bloody 3 turns to go across space.
You
Yeah.
get faster engines later
Shit.
in the game.
My people look like a cross between Ursa and the Care Bears.
Yay.
It's nice. My main planet is called Ursa Prime.
How do you name
Nice.
it?
He didn't name it. It was all.
You
No,
can't.
That's like
Apparently
Latin
you
for
can't.
bear or something.
Can't
Isn't it?
rename your planets. I mean,
Not yet.
It's
I
early
don't think.
access,
Shit.
Duncan.
Yeah,
they
there's-
haven't added those features
I
yet.
would add that as the first feature.
Naming the star systems. That would be pretty badass, actually.
Oh, the system's quite big, isn't it?
Uh-oh. Space pirates. So bear in mind,
What?
space pirates are a real threat.
Oh,
They're
shit.
a problem.
Space pirates.
Mark Watney.
Yeah, I've bumped into some space
What
pirates.
can I do with my moons?
Later on, you can build like research outposts on them and stuff. You need a tech to use your moon.
Oh man, these moons must look really weird from my planet. They're like going at the same speed, so like one of them covers the other one.
Oh man, so it's always a lunar
Oh, nice.
eclipse.
Oh wait, no, one of them goes slightly slower.
There's always a lunar eclipse somewhere.
There'll be a lunar eclipse for like a long time, every day.
Just make sure you colonize a lot. Like it's not like Civ where building a city over here will affect your city back home. In this game, you want to colonize.
Oh yeah, there's
a
no
lot.
penalty.
There's no penalty for colonizing, no. So there's no. I mean, because in Civ, there's a culture and a science penalty. The more
Oh shit, space pirates.
cities you have, okay. But in this, there's no penalty.
So I want to build like a frigate.
However,
A lot.
cities
Yeah.
are.
No, you can build frigates, but I would build colony ships. You want your frigate now. Your one frigate will be able to take out those pirates
Pirates are
pretty
rubbish.
easily.
Already.
They're crap
yeah.
at the start, but they can be kind of annoying.
So when you go to a planet, there's 3 stats. Okay, there's the size, the biome, and the minerals.
This alien is
Okay.
awesome.
Okay.
So the size depends how many population it can have. Okay, the biome depends on how much food it generates, and the minerals depend on how much production it generates. Okay, so if you have someone with decent minerals, it will have higher numbers on. So if you look at your capital, you can move people around, right? So I've got 2 guys sitting in research, just getting 1 research, but because I've got quite a good biome on my main planet, it's 4, 4, 3, 3. So they make 3 food per turn instead of 1 science. Now you can just leave them on what the default is, but you can move them around if you want. So for example, if I want to make sure this thing produces quick, I can move someone into production. Do you see? And the production, these numbers that they generate depend on the minerals in the planet, and also That's all. I mean, if you build buildings, it will be different. Sorry, there you go. Intern. All right, that's my tip for you there.
I've just realised something.
What's up?
Just something. I'm play this in windowed mode, right?
Oh yeah.
And so the shadow play. Hello.
Oh, hello, cat
Sam,
lady.
how you doing?
Shadow plays capturing your desktop.
Wow.
Yeah. So the
fine.
editors will have to zoom in.
all
Apologies, friends.
Good luck, editors.
They're just gonna have
My
to.
machine is crap at alt tabbing, so yeah.
Oh, I found an arid planet. What is it in sci-fi that all planets have like?
They're one thing,
few-
aren't they?
Yeah, it's always a
It's
desert
like-
planet
yeah.
or
Yeah.
a snow planet.
It's never like just a regular planet.
There are Terran worlds, but they're rare. That's the thing. Okay, they're sort of rarer, but you can
research
don't worry about
terraforming.
finding. Yeah, don't worry about finding like your ideal planet. Just grab them all and fix them later. That's
I've
the
colonised
that's
it.
the
Oh, there's a little
Mercian way.
cutscene.
Can I colonize a gas giant?
Whee!
No,
Not
later
yet.
in the game you can condense it down into a planet.
Oh, this
What?
planet's
Like
beautiful.
shrink it?
Yeah, like just squash it and squash it and squash it till it turns into rock.
I got another planet, guys.
It's a good idea, isn't it? That.
It's lovely.
Congrats!
Could
You
you-
might make the news.
Could you keep going and make it like a planet-sized diamond?
Oh, just the biggest diamond, like the size of a moon.
Oh yeah.
Shine bright like a diamond. So, to who? Whereabouts are you in the galaxy, guys? I'm at the bottom.
I'm northeast. I mean,
I'm kind of in
we're
the
the
middle.
Geordies of this universe. We're cat Geordies. Way
You southern faring cat Nancy bastard. Oh no, you're
Jesus.
Captain Nancy Bass.
you're the cat.
We're
aren't you?
cats. How dare you?
Meow.
Wow, I cannot imagine a gruff cat with a northern accent. It doesn't fit.
It doesn't really, does it? Oh jeez. So yeah, I mean, this is such a pretty game. This I really like being in space. It's never
I'm gonna
been a
fuck
very
up the
good
space pirate
real
place.
representation of space, particularly in that.
It's hard to represent space in 2D, but they manage it by just
Yeah.
making it 2D.
We're gonna solve the problem.
I mean, if you've ever played Elite Dangerous, you know how hard it is to navigate that fucking star map.
The thing is, though, like in real life, the galaxy is pretty flat. Like the Milky Way is basically like a disc with a bulge in the middle.
Relatively flat.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's still billions of miles across, but it,
Millions of stars.
Yeah, but compared
Deep.
to its width, it's like
Yeah.
way wider than it is deep.
Why is that, Ben?
Something
It's
to do
a
with
chode
gravity.
galaxy.
It's
I
the
don't know
same.
the details.
It's probably the same reason why all our planets orbit our sun in the same direction.
Waiting on Sjin. Well, actually, the shape of it is more to do with the original formation of the galaxy. So it's to do with because it's got a supermassive black hole at the center, right? That's important to know.
Is that true?
Yeah, there's an incredible supermassive
course.
black
Oh,
hole at
wow.
the center of our galaxy. Enormous in size, and that sort of defines the shape of it somewhat.
Oh, Pyrion.
What does this
What are you
space factory
doing?
do?
What?
What do you mean?
You've colonizing like this world that I'm looking at.
Which one?
You colonize. He was looking at that world.
Yeah, that's my world.
He was looking at that world.
I saw it first.
Well, our
What?
first.
Zithias? This is the only system next to me.
Really?
I have no alternates. Yeah.
Oh shit. Oh man, we're gonna have a rough
pretty rough.
time. Can we have like one planet each here?
We
Because
are.
this is right next to me too.
So
Well, you go the other way. Look, I'm stuck in the corner here, pal. You've
I'm
got-
stuck
you've
in a
got lots of
corner.
options.
so
How?
Ben,
You're in the
Nobody.
middle.
Nobody.
Yeah, but there's only one warp gate out of my homeworld.
Ben, are these
What,
warp
out of
gates all
Sisla,
fixed?
there is but one warp gate.
Yeah, until you research jump
But
gates.
you've
you're stuck
you've
with
got two
what-
planets.
What does the space
Look,
factory
you've
do?
got Sisla and Krakenna.
But I can't just stay penned into Krakenna, can I? Like,
Well,
What are you guys saying?
so like basically,
you could.
Krakenna.
if I let Pyrion have this planet next to his homeworld, I'm stuck behind that, and I've only got two planets.
Well, maybe you should figure it out between yourselves. Maybe you should learn to share.
Well-
Maybe this is a beautiful alliance.
I think we're going to have to ally Pyrion, or we're going to literally not grow at all.
The brainers
Okay.
are
All right, you guys work
Interesting
together.
theory.
The
I
two
think.
people who've probably played the game the most should ally together at the start of the game.
So, What does the space factory do?
It's like a dog, isn't it? It looks
You
like a
can
dog.
go to an asteroid belt or a warp point, and then if
Yeah.
you select build, you'll be able to build shit.
So you can
Okay.
build scanners, military outposts, or mine.
So what do scanners do?
They just sort of give you sight, because you can build them anywhere, whereas you can only build the military outpost in your own systems.
Okay,
And the scanners just give you like sight of what everyone's doing around there.
got it. I got it.
Can you build something to speed up transit between warp gates?
Yes, you can.
Yeah, so that's
You can
one of the.
there's a tech that you
there's
can
an
get.
entire-
Just look at the tech tree.
There's basically an entire shipbuilding thing in this game where, as you research, it's a little bit like a lot of the 4X games, like Endless Legend and all these other ones, where as you research new weapons, new equipment, and new engines, you
make your own
you can
ships.
customize a new one. But
Yeah.
actually, when you tech up now in this game, it says, would you like to install this better engine in all future ships of this type? And so you can pretty much just say yes. It's not as complicated and worrisome as you might think. Oh my god! I keep getting this weird bird man shout stuff at me.
Yeah.
He just said, "Amazing work!" Thank you.
Yeah, I've got this snivelly little frog man who's like, yes, master.
My guy's awesome. He's got 4 arms.
Do you think that's awesome? Do you?
Yeah.
What would you do with the other 2, though? I mean, like, realistically, why would you need 4?
Well,
Come on.
hopefully the women have got 4 breasts.
Oh.
That's evolution right there.
Yeah.
That's how
That's
evolution
how
works.
evolution works.
Wait, no. Wait, it is.
Oh, for God's sake! This bird is the most annoying thing in the known universe, guys. Oh shit! And I accidentally pressed.
Who the fuck
enter.
did Stent Beef Clench?
That's P-Flags.
That's me. You got a problem with that?
Damn.
Oh.
It's a good name.
So I don't think there's any kind of like private messaging going on here.
No,
Dude,
No,
you
I don't think it's
can you?
possible.
No, so we're gonna have to have like open
Did you get-
diplomacy.
I've got 2 messages in my bottom right, but I can't click them because I pressed end turn.
Yeah, that is a bit funny.
Just have to
What's it
wait.
say? A Pegasus discovered. It says.
Nice. What,
Colony
the horse?
ship arrived at Fascia Prime. Fascia. Colonize. Then I get a cutscene.
Yeah.
You're only just colonizing.
Yeah, he's rubbish.
My bird ship has landed on Blurry Prime. Super blurry on this planet, guys.
Anti-missile rockets.
I'm gonna watch
Yeah.
the entire cutscene and enjoy it.
Bird ship.
Oh, man,
More
I
like
found a-
bird.
Oh, sorry.
You found a what?
A giant space eel.
Ugh.
Okay.
Eat it.
They're trouble.
Nuggies.
They're trouble.
Put your dick in it.
But no, what? It is a giant space dick. You can't dock with a space eel.
Can.
All right. This is going well. I've explored Gavs. There were 2 planets in Gavs. Gavs Prime, which is a medium volcanic planet with rich minerals and gems. What do gems do? I don't know. And Gavs 2, which was a large toxic planet with abundant minerals. So there's 2 planets. They're both horrible to life. One's volcanic and one is toxic.
Wow.
But they have lots of minerals. So I guess I'll be see, because they're so terrible, that can only hold 5 population. That can only hold 4 population. Whereas Fascia Prime can hold, I don't know, because I've ended my
I found
turn.
a system called Sheet.
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 Holy
Ah,
shit.
shit.
That's probably a real
It's
place.
spelled SCHEAT.
Okay.
Shit.
I've got a decent planet over here in the Ocead system. It's a large
How are
planet
you
with
exploring so
arid
much?
biome and abundant minerals.
Are you not using your scouts?
Yeah.
Split them up.
They're taking like
Split 'em
50
up.
turns to get anywhere, though.
Yeah, they take a wee while.
That's
You
how
must be
it
quite
works.
isolated then.
Take a wee. Have a wee
Take
while.
a wee.
Have a little wee.
I'm trying to build another colony
Having
ship,
a
but it's
little
taking
wee.
like 100 turns.
All right. Heading
gonna
off
keep spamming
to the
end time.
Varax system to investigate the orange stars. These stars are always orbited by planets that can support life but are poor in minerals. So theoretically, that is like either a gas giant or a planet. Who knows? It looks big enough. It looks too big to be a planet. I reckon it's a gas giant. So I'm not going to go and explore that with priority.
Red stars. Oh.
Yo, beef clench.
Orange stars. What colour's our
Yeah,
star?
I see it.
What colour's the sun?
I don't know about that, homeboy.
Why do you not want to be friends?
What? Why do you want to share charts?
Our scanners have detected an anomaly.
Oh shit!
I think we should be friends.
These strange eddies are usually located off the usual warp points.
Wow.
In order to claim an anomaly, use one of your
Ships to scout it.
Okay, thank you. That's Mark Hamill who does that voice. Did you know
Is
that?
it?
Serious?
Mark Hamill.
I'm glad they got him in to do that voice.
Oh, how the mighty have fallen.
I don't think anyone could have done that.
Right, let's go and investigate this anomaly then. It's near to the Pegasus system.
Man, this system's awesome. I'm
Wait,
colonizing
Mark,
shit
what's
out
the
of this one.
most annoying voice that you can do? Well,
Oh.
I've got this one in
Well, that's
my
pretty good.
armory.
My God!
Yeah, that's great.
Hey, Sjin, you're my neighbour.
Oh, this is bad. It's like Civ.
Don't worry.
I don't know how to sound shit yet.
The chicken people are peaceful.